Hey guys, web reviews and another exercise. In this exercise, you're going to use a new type, and which is called nullable boolean. Okay, nullable boolean. You also have nullable int, nullable doubles, and many other types of nullables. But this one is about nullable boolean type. We all know that boolean type can have two and only two values, but a nullable boolean type can have three values. Let's take a look at this exercise. Will you approve the documents? Imagine that you're a clerk working in a company or somewhere, and there are some documents that you can approve, you can refuse, or maybe not. Maybe you can do it later. It needs further processing, so you don't want to do it right now. You want to postpone it to some other time, so you don't want to approve or refuse them. I mean, no action. So if I type yes here, I will approve them. The documents are approved. And if I type no, the documents will be refused or rejected. Okay, they will be rejected. But if I type later, the documents will be the approval of the document will be postponed to a later time. I neither approve them nor reject them. Okay, try to do this program by yourself, and I put the assignment on the screen. Pause the video before doing the exercise. Please consider subscribing and liking the video, and good luck. Okay, for this exercise, I need a boolean which is nullable. This is how we say that a type can be nullable. So bool alone can have true or false, but bool with a question mark can be true, false, or null. I call it approved and give it an initial value of null, because we know that the documents are not processed yet. Okay, and besides that, we also need a string type to carry our input. String input, and I don't need to give it any initial value. Then prompt user to approve, reject, or do something later. Okay, and we place the answer in the input. Say console, read the line and place it in the input. Read line. Okay, now according to the input, we are going to decide whether to approve or reject the documents. So if input equals yes, we are going to mark the approved variable as true. Approved would be true. And we do the same. Oops, I'm sorry. Big mistake, wasn't it? And if the answer is no, the documents have been rejected, and approved will be false. Okay, so we said that there are three different possible status for a nullable boolean. Do I have to write a code to place a value for all of them? No. If they are approved, approved will be true. If they are not approved, they will be, approved will be false. But if later or any other letter or any other word is entered by the user, the value of approved will not change, and will stay null. So it will be postponed to another time, or no action will be done on the documents. Okay, now it's time to print the result on the screen if approved. Okay, and there is a point here. Approved, we know that in an if condition we should only have true or false, and if we place a boolean type without the logical operator equal, okay, the if condition will work. But this time, because we have a nullable boolean, and this approve may also be null, the if condition doesn't work with it. Okay, so I have to, this is compulsory, to use the logical operators and say if it is true. So if, oops, what did I do? If it's true, so if the documents have been approved, we say that right line, documents are approved, and let's just make copies by using control D. I make copies. So, and if approved equals false, documents were rejected, and if approved is null, we'll tell the user that documents are being processed yet. Okay, so once again, let's go over the code. We prompt the user to enter a value to say if the user approves or rejects the documents or doesn't want to do any action now. So if the user types later, no action will be done. But if the user types yes, he will have approved the documents. If he types no, he will have rejected the document, and then the result will be printed on the screen. The result has 3 possible values. Approved as a nullable boolean type, can have 3 different types, and they are true, false, and null. Okay, let's check the result. Let's say that we reject the documents. Documents were rejected. Let's run it again. And we type later, and documents are being processed yet. Okay, thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe, like the video, and click that little bell button. And don't forget that this is one video out of a playlist. So if you want to learn more about C#, you can watch the playlist from the beginning to the end, because the videos start with beginner level and continue to advanced levels. Thank you very much.